name is Magliarditi. I'm the founder of a company called Fusion Wellness. We have a number of clinics in Bali, Indonesia, and are just expanding to Thailand at the moment. I don't have a medical background. I'm not a nurse. I'm not a doctor at all. In actual fact, this came about because I exited one of my companies, which was a business consultancy company, back in 2019. I moved to Bali and realized that for most of my life, at least the 18 years prior to that, I'd been heavily an entrepreneur and working in the business space and created a lot of success. So I moved to Bali to try to, find a bit more balance between work and the entrepreneurial side of things, and also hobbies and interests and friendships, because it's something that I neglected being so involved in business. And shortly after moving to Bali, I started to learn to surf, and it was fantastic at 35 years old. However, the biggest challenge I had is I was in constant pain and agony. My body felt like it was falling apart. And I was wondering how this could be at 35 years old. I felt like I was dying. And so that led me to start to understand what's happening internally. I'd done a lot of work in the human behavior space. I had a coaching company that worked a lot with the psychology of success and business owners. So I feel I cleared a lot of that stuff within me, but I felt that, for the first time, there was stuff happening within my body and within my DNA that needed to be addressed. And so I started getting regular blood tests. I had a functional doctor that would do analysis and then prescribe it to supplements and minerals and so forth. Yet the biggest challenge is that most people offering these in Indonesia weren't certified, and I had no idea what I was putting in my body. So I had this great idea of starting up an IV clinic, and we started initially offering like hangover cures and multivitamin infusions and things for like viruses and so forth. Yet my studies around biohacking led me to stem cells. And so I ordered some stem cells in, some embryonic stem cells. And literally after the first injection, I felt a life-changing experience. My inflammation left, my cognition improved, my libido improved, my zest for life improved. And so I ordered more in and had a few friends try it, and they got the same results. And so we went down the path of becoming a legalized stem cell clinic, the only one in Indonesia outside of the major hospital here. And that also led us further down the path to utilizing things like NAD, blood ozone therapy, and peptides with extraordinary results. And through this whole process, what I realized is that it's one thing to work on the psychology of somebody and clear these limiting beliefs or these patterns within us that are preventing us from living a healthy life. But we also must work on our biometrics and our body and our being to also clear parts and patterns within that as well. And, a lot of people say, Barry, why do you spend so much money on your health? Just eat well and sleep well. And the way that I say it's like this is that you can't explain a kaleidoscope to a blind person. And so therefore you can't explain the level of health that I'm experiencing or our clients are experiencing to somebody who is just eating healthy and sleeping well. There's a whole nother level of health that these protocols are able to unlock in somebody, which kind of led me to reaching out to Livia earlier this year. I was in a position where I was getting a lot of information around, how I could expand this clinic, and realized that I needed to kind of bring this deeper level of consciousness to this business to really see it reach the people that I feel we could serve. And so we started working together, and things changed very, very quickly. I had an investor show up out of nowhere. We weren't even looking to raise money. We went from 1 clinic to 3, and now we're about to have 5. And more than that, I've got a crystal clear vision of what purpose this business has. And it's really crazy, but the right people and the right resources are turning up almost before I even need them. And so I've never experienced that level of flow and ease. I've worked a lot with coaches and consultants and mentors in the past. I'm a huge advocate for constant education, but really the work that Livia does is extraordinary, absolutely extraordinary. So I just wanted to give her a huge thank you for all the amazing work we've done. I know it's just the beginning, and the huge benefit it's had on my business and there for our clients as well. Thank you very much.